Here's a funny Reddit story from the subreddit TIFU, and it's titled TIFU by making such a disgusting smell from my butt it evacuated a courtroom. So today I woke up and had really painful cramps due to the deadly women's monthly cycle, mixed with some spiced chicken that hadn't set right in my belly all night. I go to the toilet about 3 times before work this morning, but it's eased off a bit, so take tablets, grin and bear it, then leave for work. Now, my job is working within the prison system and escorting prisoners to certain places, including courts. This is where it all went downhill. I had to escort this prisoner over to the witness box and stand next to her, open court. So I do my usual, but my tummy has started to really hurt again. I'm trying my absolute best to put off a fart which I know is brewing, but can't hold it much longer. So I do a really silent one and pat myself on the back thinking I had gotten away with it. That is until the prisoner starts coughing and retching and shouting, "What the F is that?" I quickly realize what it must be, but can't admit to a foul, pungent smell, so start crinkling my nose as well and gagging. The admin clerk walks slightly closer and retched so hard she had to swiftly put her head in the bin. By this point, it's getting loud and chaos is starting to ensue. Not what you want in court, in front of the district judge. He quickly tells me to take the prisoner back over to the closed dock and states it must be the pipes. He stands down the whole of the court and makes maintenance come in to check all pipes for any leaks, cracks, anything which could have made that smell happen. Prisoner still had watery eyes. I'm pretending to gag and the clerk is sipping water next to a bucket. TLDR. So yeah, court was stood down for over an hour while it was searching for the cause of a smell. Not knowing the cause was back down in the cell, hanging her head in shame and regaling to her coworkers about the leaky pipe upstairs. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I would have done if I was in that courtroom. But you know what, good for you, OP, for trying to play it off. I think you probably got away with that. But let's see what the comment section have to say. The first commenter said, "You should also pat yourself on the back for releasing such a smelly fart that everyone in the room thought a gas leak occurred. Of course, the alternate scenario, what if it was a booming fart that smelled as bad?" Someone else says, "Funny story. I teach martial arts, so when we're doing stuff like burpees to help warm up or incorporating sit-ups into HIIT-style warm-ups, sometimes people let one slip. It happens often enough that nobody really thinks anything of it. Had one dude come with his girlfriend and her friend and someone's mom. It was their first time. Dude ended up getting a thunderclap of a fart squeezed out, and that fart was one of the most ungodly smells I have ever experienced. And I say this as a father who has changed many of diapers. Their entire entourage was visibly shaken and embarrassed, and the whole room was filled with grimace and distracted faces. They never came back, sadly. Aww. Another person commented by saying, "Dude, period farts are the worst. Almost all of us get them. We should be bragging. They're horrendous. I've made my significant other gag in his sleep from mine. They've been so bad I've woken myself up from a dead sleep from the smell, and the cat had dived under the bed for protection from the cloud." Oh, I feel bad for the OP. That must have been so embarrassing. Imagine finding out that you were actually the person who created that smelly fart that evacuated the courtroom. If anyone finds out the truth that it was really the OP that caused the whole thing, wow, I don't know. I don't know how I can face my coworkers after that, or anyone who works in that courthouse or hears about this. Have you guys ever experienced something like the OP? Can you guys relate to the OP? I would love to hear about it in the comments section. And if you guys like these types of stories, remember to continue to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.